Good morning, students, teachers, and staff at Baton. Could I please have your attention for our morning announcements? We will be having a coin drive. You are welcome to bring in some loose change with the permission of your parents or families. Each building will be collecting coins. The building with the most change will get to pie their principal in the face at an assembly next Tuesday. So we will be going against the high school, the middle school, Baton Primary, and Baton Intermediate. And the school that has the most will get to put a pie in their principal's face. So the money collected will be donated to the Ottawa County Holiday Bureau. You can bring coins in now until Monday, November 21st. And if you bring those coins in, your teachers will send them to the office. Just a reminder, the weather is cold. You need to be wearing a coat and you need to have your coat at recess. It is cold and we will go outside daily. Please check the lost and found area. We will be clearing out the lost and found and donating those items soon. So please make sure if there's anything that belongs to you, you take that home with you. Just a reminder, there is no school starting next Wednesday, November 23rd through November 25th, 2022, as it will be time for Thanksgiving. So we will be celebrating Thanksgiving at that time next week. Our Baton Intermediate students will have our Baton Day Assembly at 9:30 on Friday morning. We welcome everyone to wear red, white, and blue for Baton Day. So if you'd like to join in the fun with that, please wear your red, white, and blue. At this time, if you would please stand, put your right hand over your heart, and together we will say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may stay standing for our Baton Pledge. At Baton Memorial Elementary School, we work together to do great things for others. We have relentless pursuit of growth to get better every day. We own it. We own our actions and choices. We want to be the best version of ourselves. Today is Wednesday, November 16th, 2022, and for lunch today we will have French toast and sausage links, hash browns, fruit, and milk. There are no birthdays to celebrate today. If you take a look at our E plus R equals O, we have lots of events that come our way. I wanted to make sure that everybody's aware of our above the line choices and below the line choices and how we can work through an event or something that might come our way that we have to adjust and adapt. So let's pretend that the event that happened is that it was raining outside and thundering, but you wanted to play outside. That was an event that is kind of unpredictable. We don't always know when it's going to rain or make it so we can't go outside to play. An above the line response would be that I could press pause and think about the fun things that I could do inside, and I could plan to do the outside activity that I wanted to do another day. So those would be above the line responses. Below the line responses would be things like complaining about the weather, screaming, I can't have fun because of the rain, or just staring outside, being bored. And the outcome for those below the line responses would be that I'm bored, I'm upset, and I'm not having any fun. If I make that above the line response and press pause and think about all the fun things I could do inside and plan to go outside another day, I would be able to have fun no matter what the weather was. I might be able to play a game. I might be able to have some computer time or maybe even do some exercises. So my outcome is going to be much better. So when we have events come our way, those above the line responses are going to give us a better outcome each time. Sometimes we have to stop, press pause, and think about those outcomes. Remember, November is a perfect time for us to make sure we are thinking first, then acting. When an event comes your way, think first, then act. Think about the choices you're about to make and the response that will happen or the actions that you might choose to use. Make sure you're using self-control here at our school. Keep your hands, feet, and other objects to yourself and think first and then act. Those respectful actions and words will always make our school a much happier and positive place and a safe place for everybody to do their best each day. Remember, here in the hallway, we are above the line. Make sure you're walking on the right sides of the hall, keeping your hands and feet to yourself, and going to your destinations quietly. We need to keep our eyes forward If you're going up or down the steps, please use the handrails so you can remain safe. And do not talk to classmates that are in other classrooms as you're walking by. You should be quiet when you see people you know. If they're inside another classroom, we don't put our head inside a classroom and say hello and disrupt their learning. Okay, there are other times you could do that throughout your day. Restroom expectations. Make sure you're waiting quietly for your turn to use the restroom. Walk in and out of the restroom, go quickly and come back out. One person in the restroom at a time. Make sure you're using the bathroom properly and flushing. Wash your hands, clean up after yourself, and throw away paper towels in the trash can. Let's all do our part to make sure we're using the restrooms in an appropriate way so we can keep our school nice and clean and have a much better experience for everybody. Just a reminder, it is Wednesday. We will have choir during recess. So if you're part of the choir, you may go to Mrs. Farrell's room during recess time. And we will have fourth grade group 2 at 1 o'clock for art club. Those would be Mr. Belden's students and Mrs. Heilman's students. I hope everybody has a great day. Continue making those above the line choices. Work hard in your classes and do your best. Have a great day. Go Skins.